You know why they don't support you. They saw you start from nothing, and now you're making moves they only talk about. But here's the truth. You're not building to impress them. You're building because something in you refuses to settle. And when the real ones show up, the ones who see your value without needing proof, that's your audience. That's your tribe. So stop begging for support from the crowd you were never meant to perform for.
The light is hitting. The light is hitting. What's up, guys? Mr. Fit to Flourish. And today I wanted to talk about why people are hating on you. Like, why does it feel like you're getting all of this hate, right? The first thing you need to do is think about everything that you have. This is the best way to understand it. Think about everything that you have. In my other video, I talked about the be, do, have principle. If you're being something or someone that is of a higher status, that means you do the things that that person is required to do, which usually takes discipline. And when you have discipline and you're being someone of a high caliber, that means you're going to have the things that someone of a high caliber has. So think about, what do you have physically, and then also mentally and spiritually? What do you have? You have a strong mind, you have a strong spirit, you're loving, you're caring all the time. You probably have cool items. You probably have like a really nice watch. You probably have a beautiful wife. You probably have beautiful children. You probably have a high-paying job or a very lucrative business. You probably have skills. You probably have presence. You have aura, right? You have the cool car. You have the cool house. You have all the friends. Yet, thousands and thousands, maybe even millions, or if you're not that popular, maybe tens, 20s of people, tens of people, or hundreds of people are still hating on you. Maybe you're showing up online and people are writing under your videos like, oh, you suck, blah, blah, blah. So why do people hate on you? The reason that people hate is because of the level of frustration that they are experiencing. Whatever is happening within has to then appear without. So whatever is going on the inside, in your mind and in your heart and in your spirit, whatever's happening on that level has to be shown on the outside. So like I say, you need to check out the Kybalion, written by the three initiates. That book, the Kybalion, Kybalion. It tells you the laws of the universe. And one of the biggest laws is as within, so without. So the person who's hating on you, hate comes from frustration. It comes from one of the lowest levels of consciousness. Destruction, frustration, chaos. Okay, chaos. In Greek mythology, chaos was something crazy. Okay. And it is a pretty powerful energy that causes destruction. Okay, the opposite or the opposer in opposition of creation. So these people are hating because you're creating, but essentially, they're hating because you're creating, but essentially, they're hating because you are doing all of the things that they have always desired to do. And you're being the person that they've always desired to be. And maybe they're at a place where either they're stuck and they don't get it. They don't get why you got the thing. And they're like, this person's not as good as me. Or they're too scared. Most people are just too scared or too lazy to make the decision to get to where they want to be and to do the things that they have to do to get to where they want to be. For instance, getting into the best shape of your life, it's going to require you to work out every day and to eat right. But essentially, your diet is going to dictate 90% of your fitness. So your diet is going to constitute what you look like. Okay. So you're going to have to eat right, and you're going to have to work out and be disciplined on a day-to-day basis. And what's happening? Well, the person who is out of shape, or the person who's like fat and they're not where they want to be, they're going to hate on your videos. They're going to be like, man, F you, man. Hey, you suck. You're not that good. You think you're all that. Blobbity, blobbity, blobbity. Okay. They're going to say all these things. And the reason is they know they're frustrated with themselves. And they see themselves in you. They know that you are the higher version of themselves. Just calling their name. Like, hey, this is what you could be. But you're too lazy. You're not disciplined enough. Look at your habits. And it's literally your appearance is calling them out. Okay? I don't know why it took 5 minutes for me to kind of get this idea across, but essentially, people are hating on you because your appearance and your presence is calling them out. I'll probably make that the title of this video. Your presence is calling people out. That's why they hate on you. Your presence is calling people out. That's why they hate on you. Your presence is calling people out. That's why they hate on you. Okay? What does that mean? It means they know that they can be there. They want to be there. And they know the thing that they have to do. And it's so simple. It's so simple. I'm probably going to put the video in the beginning of this video, like a clip of maybe Andrew Tate or someone. Andrew Tate said he hates fat people. Okay? I'm not going to take it that far. But he said he hates fat people. Why? Because it's the question is like, hey, why are you out of shape? Why are you fat? Don't get me wrong. I used to be, bro. After football ended and after I got my season-ending injury, I got pretty depressed, man. And I was like, man, F this. I'm just gonna eat, not gonna work out. And I was like, I can't run anyways because I tore my hamstring, and then my leg was like swollen. And then even after that, I needed surgery, but I didn't get surgery. So even to this day, it's kind of like it hurts to walk, but I still do it. But essentially, I was like, I can't work out anyways. F this. I just started eating and eating and eating, and I got really fat. I got out of shape. I was not aesthetic anymore. I wasn't fit to flourish. Right? So I wasn't fit to flourish. So I'm not saying I hate fat people, because I've been there. But I know what it took to get there. I know what it took to get fat. I was lazy. I was not disciplined. I would eat literally all day, every day. I would drink alcohol. And I would just like sit on the couch, watch and watch stuff. Not plan for the future, not plan for tomorrow. I would just think about the yesterday that could have been, what could have been. I'm like, bro, I was like, damn, you're only 26 and you're a doctor, bro. Like, come on, bro. Why are you thinking of what could have been? You got your whole life ahead of you. That's insane. So all I'm saying is, like, Andrew Tate even said himself, if you are fat, it's because, what are you doing? You can't stop yourself from going, You can't stop yourself from forcing food down your throat all freaking day. And I get it. It's a harsh way to put it, but it's like, if you can't stop yourself from that, then that's why you're fat. Okay? That's why you're fat. We know the simple way to lose weight. Eat less. Simple. And when it comes to trading, because a lot of people watch this channel for trading as well, but when it comes to trading, what's causing you to be unprofitable? You keep taking these big ass losses. How do you become profitable? You're gonna lose, but you have to keep your losses smaller than your wins. Everything in life is simple. It's laid out for you. It's laid out for you in books, in seminars, with just in nature, like the things that you have to do. It's pretty simple. Okay? And the people who are going to get to the higher version of themselves, or who are going to become something of themselves, are the people who are going to consistently take the correct action, or the action in the direction of their desire. So that means if you want to lose weight, and I'm trying to use simple concepts, if you want to lose weight, you're going to eat less. You're going to go on these 5-mile runs and walks every day. That's what I'm doing. So essentially, people will see themselves in you. And your presence is going to wake them up. It's going to call them out. It's going to call them out because you're out here all the time. You're out here getting, and they get annoyed. They're going to see your posts all the time, and they're not going to like your posts. Your friends, family, or people who call themselves your friends, they're not going to like your posts. I'm not saying, oh, like your post, like their post, but they're not going to like your post because your presence is calling them out. When you get that dream car that you've always wanted, your presence is calling them out. They're like, yo, I could have got that. But they see and they realize that they didn't get it, okay? They didn't get it. And why didn't they get it? Because they didn't take the action that you took. They didn't go as hard as you went, okay? They didn't do the thing. They didn't become the person. You have to become the person. How do you become the person? You have to do the thing, okay? To become the person, you have to do the thing. And when you do the thing, you will have everything that you desire. That's the simple formula, okay? That's the simple formula to becoming and getting everything that you have ever wanted, all right? And for me, for instance, like, I'm out here every day. There's like a billion bajillion cars out here. I'm like walking by a Walmart now, but I'm literally, I walk like 5-10 miles every day. People are staring at me, probably looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like talking into the phone, right? Something that they're too afraid to do. But I don't even think about it. I don't care about what other people think. And people hate when you don't think about what other people think. They think you're cocky. They think you're too nonchalant. They think you think that you're everything. But you need to believe that you are everything in order to get the desires that you've always wanted. And that's how you'll gain haters. I'm not saying you need to gain haters, but I'm telling you why people will hate on you, essentially. And it's because of that. It's because you are that version of themselves that they have always wanted to be. Your presence is calling them out, and they don't like it. Essentially, it doesn't matter, okay? Because wolves do not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep.